First you had the political story, now you have the Bloomberg story, and again, they're saying he's going to be out pretty darn soon. So J.D. Vance was asked about this today on Fox. Let's go to the clip and see how J.D. kind of dances around this. Now, I do want to point out one thing. Elon was never going to be there forever. I mean, we're lucky every single day we can get him, frankly. Really and truly. I mean, he's done a tremendous, tremendous amount and may have uncovered a massive story here in terms of these Social Security numbers and alleged fraud. But what JD says is very interesting. And I want to just preface this by pointing out that he did say that he would leave in a certain amount of time, right? He's not going to be there forever. It was 130 days, which would bring us right until the end of May, but nonetheless, it's still a little strange that they're trying to push him out the door so fast. And, you know, the mainstream media is in on that one. They love the idea of Elon getting kicked to the curb because it makes Trump look bad, Elon look bad, et cetera, et cetera. Here we go.
Well, first of all, that report I saw was total fake news. Yeah. Elon came in and we said, we need you to make government more efficient. We need you to shrink the incredible, vast bureaucracy that thwarts the will of the American people, but also costs way too much money. And we said that's going to take about 6 months. And that's what Elon signed up for. But of course, he's going to continue to be an advisor. And by the way, the work of DOGE is not even close to done. The work of Elon is not even close to done. You look at all of the fraudulent grants that they found. You look at people who are 150 years old, who are fraudulently collecting Social Security payments. You see our Social Security system, 40% of the people who are calling in are actually committing fraud. That means the 60% who need their Social Security checks are waiting in line. DOGE has got a lot of work to do. And yeah, that work's going to continue after Elon leaves. But fundamentally, Elon is going to remain a friend and an advisor of both me and the president. And he's done a lot of good things. People don't realize how vast and uncontrolled the bureaucracy was. We've started to chip away at it, but there's a lot of work to do. It's not going to happen all in 6 months. It's going to take a long and committed effort.
Yeah. So that kind of sounds to me like he's like, all right, you know, it's eventually coming to the end. You can say it's fake news, but it's eventually coming to the end. Look, I don't know. Here's what I'm going to say. Elon has done a tremendous amount, and Elon could do a tremendous amount more. I mean, Elon's got a company to run. Tesla, I mean, look what he's put Tesla through. Look at what they've done to that company. You've got that Nina Jakanowicz who was up there with the Foreign Affairs Committee the other day trying to gaslight everybody and tell you, oh no, Twitter was never about taking anybody's account down. That wasn't happening, despite the fact that the State Department moved with Twitter executives to take none other than the President of the United States, Donald Trump, down at the time. So there was a lot of gaslighting. Her organization allegedly is involved in trying to bankrupt Tesla or take down Tesla. So that's you know, he's got that he's got to deal with, which is a massive amount, all while dealing with the onslaught of, oh, how dare you say this about these people that we're trying to bring into the country. And believe me, the numbers are staggering. I've showed you guys that chart that Axios had recently. Just the massive number of people that were coming in. What was the goal on that? I ask you, what was the goal? Because you know it's going to cost you a ton of money. You know you can't afford it. You know that it's a drain on the system and you keep on doing it anyway.